Songstress.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Mittelfranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
Alright.
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Holy Fargus.
Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
I feel like it's gonna be my new favorite swear word, just Fargus. Like, what the Fargus, man? You know?
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance.
It's like, why is there so many extra letters in Leicester? Because just like literally took the ice out and just it would have been L-E-S-T-R. But nah, the Eister. But the silent ice.
Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
That's goofy.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
It's more fun that we don't tell them that you're gonna be their professor, but you will just show up and all of a sudden you're running one of the houses. More fun that way.
I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, thanks. You'll need the good luck.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
She's like, I know you trip a lot, but you know, it's natural for you because that's you just trip. You be tripping, man. But you know, let's go on.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
You put his trust on notice. Like, I barely trust you. Just letting you know. Just throwing it out there, guys. Yo, she's loading backwards. No, come this way. God, load this way. No, where are you going? Come on. Bruh. Come on. She was like trying to unload. That's a theme. Bro, that guy's shirt is literally gonna explode. Any second, I'm waiting for somebody to get shot in the face by a button. Could be eaten. Yo, she tired. Look at her. Dude, you saw how tired she is? Dude, she's so tired. Oh, hey. All the waifus. Must collect them. Must collect them all. The gold guys. He's like, hey girl. That sweat drip, just like. She looks pretty happy. While exploring the monastery, right stick to move camera, plus minus to zoom in and out, and UI to dash. Cool. If you're ever unsure what to do next, look to the left side of the screen. Your current objectives will be displayed there. Oh. Hi. No? Not close
I
enough yet?
assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
She's like, please let me know you're accepting this, but like, you totally, like, the way she talks, you don't have a choice.
May I ask a favor of you?
I can decline it, but I guess that's just not a choice, right? You should speak with every student you can. This might be your only chance to see what they're really like before you become a professor. Speak to 3 house leaders and gather information about the students in each house. The student can be found in the reception hall, first floor throughout the academy. You get a sword and some heals. Quests are tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or are involved with quests will have an icon by them. Consult the quests menu to see the quest you have accepted. The icon beside each quest indicates their status. Icons for essential quests are red. Yeah, I guess exclamation points to pick up. The writing on there means you're doing it. Yeah, like right now I'm doing it. And if I complete it, it's probably green. Hey, wanna talk?
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
It was a trap. You're a horrible person.
Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable.
That crack though?
Now
Ooh.
you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
I guess. What's over here? I do like the map tells you if there's stuff there. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, oops. Yeah, I can extend the map. You ZR, extend the map if you want to go, I guess, fast travel. You'll hit the R button. The main map in the upper right corner of the screen shows your current location, locations of important people, the direction to quest givers, and more. Zoom or change the map view with the ZR. Yep. Literally just said that. The game's listening to
What
me.
do you think?
Yeah. Hurrah. The reception hall. I do like how the music is like kind of classical, but also like dubsteppy. Or not the, you know, like it has like hip hop beat. The hi-hats just going off.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire.
Nah, fam.
I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk.
Restvelk.
I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Please. Yes. Alright, so we got Edelgard.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Word? So, from what I'm noticing... Wait, I don't do that. Whoops. Seems like... I think all the leaders have, like, that experience multiplier. We back out, I guess, right? Yeah.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Grants might +5 with gambits. From my gambits are the thing. I think gambits are the things you do with mercenaries, like, or battalions you assign to your characters, something like that.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating.
Ferdinand. Grants hit and avoidance +15 when unit is at full HP.
His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Like she's just like wording around. It's just like, how do I not sound like a horrible person? Let's go ahead and word this correctly. Bernard.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping.
Dude, this is so me in school. I'm like, is this gonna like benefit me? Nah, I'm gonna sleep.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Catnap. If the unit takes no actions except wait, it recovers up to 10% of max HP. That's pretty dope. Aspar.
He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Distant foes suffer avoidance -10 during combat. Pretty good.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul.
Yeah, like the avoidance stat is like your chance of like dodging, pretty much like your dodge stat.
I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Grants attack +5 when the unit is not at full HP. Which is kind of like the other opposite of the guy. Dorothea.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Adjacent allies recover up to 10% of max HP at the start of each turn. Yeah, so pretty much you just put her like next to somebody. That's a regen. That's kind of cool. I need to heal you. Stay right next to me. Wait, is she an actual caster?
Few commoners. She's a songstress.
She's black magic and swords.
To the west of Foglin is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Grants crit +20 when the foe's HP is below 50. Oh, when the foe. I was like, wait a minute, that's kind of stupid. So the crit's like double damage. So I already talked to her.
Pardon me.
Talk to this guy.
Greetings. You must be the new professor. What a pleasure.
As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know?
You know?
And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
It was like, hold up.
Yes.
Alright. Wait.
Huh?
I still have to go talk to her?
So, you've accepted it. I I am the prince. I wonder if I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Wait, okay, so we're good. We're good. I want to make sure. I can't go that way. What? How do I get Dimitri to be my friend? Good luck. Good luck. Officers Academy. You have classrooms with sleepy boys. Alright, cool.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression.
Right? You did so good you got voluntold to be a teacher.
I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
It's like, we're not as difficult. We don't do stupid crap like the other people do, so we chill. That's all I understood. Where I was like, all right, solid.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well.
Smooth. Wow.
But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Yeah, so I guess all the leaders, yeah, we had that multiplier 1.2% XP.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
He has a nice rose. Or
That
carnation?
Deep
Carnation.
down, he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Unit deals 2 extra damage while in formation with a battalion. Oh, so you just need to equip him with a battalion, like, immediately. Cool.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life.
And so is his shirt.
Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
Like, his shirt is so stressed. Like, the buttons are stressed. Like, around where his little gold things, it's stressed. You know, in that area, it's a little stressed over there. It's just, this shirt is just. We need to get this guy a shirt, okay? Chance to recover up to 10% of the max HP at the start of each turn. Trigger percent equals your luck stat. Okay, so higher luck, better chance of regen.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight.
Ignatz?
If you ask me, doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Watchful Eye grants hit plus 20. Simple. He has a higher accuracy.
Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
He's like, she hates this. I do it all the time. Let me just tell you, man, you know? Okay, so double skill experience earned in battle. Okay, cool.
Lysithia is the daughter of Count, but watch out. She get...
So yeah, if you... Yeah, you pretty much just want to attack with her as much as possible. She'll level up that way. Marianne?
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Unit recovers up to 20% of max HP at the start of each turn when adjacent to a cavalry or flying ally. Alright. Hilda.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril, It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit.
Goneril.
If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Because that's like beyond the epitome. You're like, hey, if you look in the dictionary, normally it's like you'll find this. But it's like, but she was just too much of that particular attribute to even make that happen. Dang. Sick burns. Adjacent male allies deal 3 extra damage during combat. They're like, I gotta flex on her. Hold up.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
If a male ally is adjacent, unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less during combat. Oh, so she's trying to outdo dudes. That's awesome. Alright.
What do you think?
Oh, hey. Yes, this pillar, the greatest boss.
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
All the peoples. Hello.
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
You will want to remember my name. Okay.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
That's...
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
Don't forget my name. Do I forget everybody's name?
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Yeah. Little Lady Hilda. Oh, Leone is the friendly.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
I know where food's at. Let me show you.
Raphael, that's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leone Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
All right, bye. Who are you? Wait, he doesn't have... Oh, never mind.
What do you think?
Okay.
Hurrah.
This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Holy Fargus. I think every time I will say that. Hey, Dimitri. Hurrah.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Blathid. That's not how I would say that.
Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Yes, all of them.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
He is so fidgety. XP
Hello.
multiplier.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
If unit takes no actions except for wait, grant defense +4 for 1 turn. Yeah. That makes a good, like, heavy armor unit.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Obviously. Unit deals 5 extra damage when no battalion is assigned or when battalion endurance is 0. So do not give him battalions. Got it.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Enthusiastic AF allows units to open doors and chests without keys. That's really good. Got a thief over here.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Philanderer. If a female ally is adjacent, deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat. So like if you put him next to Hilda, he should do like a lot of damage. Math amounts of damage. Like so much math. I can't even brain just.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
When healing an ally with white magic, unit recovers the same amount of HP. Oh, so that's like, I think it's Asuma has that in like Fire Emblem Heroes, where like every time you heal, you both get healed for the same amount, which is awesome. So, which means it can be like a more.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery.
You could be a more daring healer.
She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Because her food was the bomb. Come on. Use Rally to grant strength +4 to an ally.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Damn. Grants might +3 and hit +5 with gambits. So definitely use her gambits. Okay, cool.
I appreciate your effort.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for the loots. Continue exploring. I'm not done yet. Hold up. Holy Fargus.
Hey.
Hi, peoples.
Well, well. It must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Right away hits on me. Because I'm bailiff.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
He almost sounds like nasally, like he's like holding his nose when he's talking. So hey, this is Dedu. All right.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Snap.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Okay, Blue Sasuke, you need to calm down. I'm gonna win, okay?
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, the life of an NPC.
You don't look familiar at all. Do you work?
Oh, what the? Whoa, what did I do? Oh no!
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Don't push plus.
Oh, mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said.
Lamborghini Mercy.
I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
And her cooking is the bomb. Oh crap.
Okay.
Alright, so Hey, what was that? Was that a bird?
Hey.
That was a bird. Oh, bro. Ooh. Oh.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
He almost sounds like he's reading constantly.
Oh.
This is the house of...
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house.
Sounds like there might be non-legitimate sons.
Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Like, I'm the legitimate son, okay? That's kind of what it sounded like to me, I don't know.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks.
You're welcome.
This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello. I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Alright, I am pleased.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
He's like, hi, bye. I'm done with you.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Well now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the Academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
So we're just gonna go steal those rifles. I suppose I should return to Rhea. Continue exploring. Because maybe there's more shit.
Thank you.
Hold up.
Hey!
I think there is. I haven't talked to you yet. Oh wait, I don't talk to you at all. Where's over here? Ah, there he goes. What do you want?
What do you want?
Okay, Charles Aznable.
I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm done with my conversation now. Hey, it's Bupper. Can't go past here. Okay. Bye, Bupper. Alright, let's see. I can't go in here. Can I go second floor?
Yes.
Wait a minute. I can go second floor. Ooh, what's up here? A waste of time. That's what's up here. Hold up. What do you need to know?
Hi.
Audience chamber. Oh, just owls inside. Alright, cool. Continue exploring? Oh, I'm at Rhea. Derp. Okay. Hey.
Let's see. I'm real busy, so could you please move along now? Thanks. Okay, now, what else did Lady Rhea need doing today?
Oh, damn. Wait. This one? Nope. Set at the office? Hey.
Here I am again, the office of the Captain of the Knights. That said, I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years. I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
Gerald, like, how old's the other guy? Because you're like 50. Guess he's coming on yours. Like, how old? Like, is he like a specter at this point? Like, how old's that dude? What's this? Investigated request analyzer. What could this be?
This is my research laboratory. I've worked hard to furnish it with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
What is that? Is that Minecraft? I don't know. That's weird. Hey, girl.
Hello,
I said hi.
Professor. Dropping by so soon? Are you ill? This is the infirmary, you know.
Like how she's winking. She's like, need to get checked up? Yeah.
If you're ever wounded or sick, do feel free to drop by. Or if you would like a nice cup of tea. Would you? Well, some other time.
Okay. Yeah. Is there more stuff? This way? Yeah. Tomas.
Welcome to the library. Here you may find literature from the far reaches of Fodlan.
Like, sound like a guy from Futurama, like Professor. Welcome to the library. Yeah, you may find literature from far reaches of Fodlan.
I am Tomas, the librarian.
It's totally
if
him.
you have need of me, do not hesitate to ask. I have worked here for... I have lost track of the decades, it seems.
Yep. Sounds like it. I can't go in there? Alright, cool. Dope. Can I just... Oh, I can't do that. Okay. I can reset the camera? Oh, cool. So if you push ZL, whatever. ZL is reset camera. Good to know.
Let's see.
Zoom in. Alright, cool. Now we go here. I guess. We're back here, guys.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students.
I guess.
I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
Really?
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Of course. Come on.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Fine. Comes the age-old Pokemon thing, guys. And you obviously know that Pikachu's overpowered. Just like Zapdos, right? It's Team Instinct, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go yellow. Let's go.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Heck yeah. Let's get it.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
Oh.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
Well, she interrupted.